Hi guys, it's Rick Shiels and Rob Potter down here at Quest Golf Studio here in Lytham. We're going to do some mid-handicap testing. Rob's playing off 13, hopefully not for much longer. You're not doing me any good. But he has been injured. So we're going to test some irons. We've not done any for a long time apart from today. And we're getting through quite a lot. And we've come now to the TAYLORMADE M2 irons. So this is a set that got brought out at the start of the year. There are two sets of the M2 and the M2 Tour, which is the slightly smaller version. Currently not actually got hold of one right this second, but hopefully we'll do soon with Rob. I'm looking forward to telling you about this club.
Okay.
So we've just done some testing on the Nike Vapor Fly Pro, the Nike Vapor Fly, the Callaway XR OS, and we also measured Rob's current set, which is the Callaway XR Pro. Your XR Pro was carrying at 146 on average, and it's 31 degrees of loft.
Why are you looking at me grinning?
Are you ready for this?
Oh, no.
So this is the 7 iron.
Okay.
Okay, we've only got 7 irons we're testing. 7 iron has still got the speed slot. It's got the, I think they call it a fluted ferrule, where they've actually tried to strip weight around the ferrule as well to, again, make it even more aerodynamic. And the loft on this,
Go on.
you ready?
Go on.
Starts with a 2.
29.
Lower.
What? 28.
Higher.
28.5.
28.5. So the loft on this 7 is 28.5. That's 2.5 degrees lower than his current loft.
Yeah.
Is that right? 2.5 degrees? No, 3?
3.
28, 29.5, 3. 2.5 degrees less loft than what you currently use. So this is a 6.5 iron. If this doesn't go further than 146, what a waste. The idea, because they've gone low loft, they've stripped the weight all the way down to the bottom. Effectively, what we were talking about before, when we've experienced some other clubs when they high launch, well, they go, well, these high launch, we need now them to go lower. So they high launched it and went, oh, we need now to reduce the loft to actually make it go further. What do you think?
Looks angry. Looks like it wants to go. Almost Transformer-ish.
It's like it's got 2 teeth.
Yeah, it's like Transformer-ish. I mean, I'm a geek from the 80s, but that's a very Transformer-ish kind of look. Shelf appeal, it looks quite nice.
You may have never seen, because it was a prototype a couple of years ago now. I was at a trade show, and they had an iron that looked, I mean, like a prototype. You know, these irons are crazy. Like, I think I showed it in the original M2 review, and it is just crazy looking, right? This has got so many of those characteristics with the chassis and the way that you say it looks angry and shiny, but yet dark and like, it looks really kind of like something that's glaring out the back of it.
It's like a really angry emo teenager.
There you
That's
go.
what it is. It's an angry emo teenager. That's really bad analysis that way.
Well, it's one of those. It's got the speed slot. Should we give it a whack?
Yeah.
Go on GC2. We're going to hit some shots. We'll hit 3 and see how it kind of works. After looking at the angry back view, what do you think about the top view?
Actually, not that bad. It's quite neutral.
It's all right,
it's absolutely fine. It's kind of like
It's what they've got here is they've got a 2-tone finish. So the lighter tone is almost highlighting the middle of the face better.
Yeah, I quite like that.
So it's gone from an angry emo to
something a bit pink and fluffy.
To an angry emo with a job interview.
Yes. There you go. Perfect.
They've scrubbed up a little bit.
Scrubbed up a little bit. Yeah, I like that.
It's been spending too long with you. This. Let's give it a rip. On paper, this should go further. That shot looked like it went less.
Yes.
Not a good shot?
No, it wasn't the best. It was a little chunky.
Let's go again. So for a bad, chunky golf shot, that went 130 yards carry.
It sounded...
I don't think we can take a lot from that.
It feels heavier.
Okay.
It feels heavy from the other clubs that we've tested today.
They're all very similar weighted shafts.
Right. The actual club feels weightier.
It's a different sound off the head.
Yeah, it is.
This is going to go in, Rob. Look. Oh. I don't think there's actually a lot of difference in carry there. That carried at 1.4... What did that carry it at? 147.
There's a lot less feel on these.
Okay.
A lot less feel off the club face.
Be interesting to get you in the tour version as well. We will plan that.
Yeah.
Front right, not
Yeah,
particularly great hit.
Not better. Not a good shot.
Not cracking them, are you?
No, I'm not.
You
I'm
can
not
tell
really, to be fair.
there's just something missing. Let's get
Yeah,
one more just
on that
because of
one.
that,
Yeah.
that real bad first one, just so we can have 3 numbers that are actually somewhat comparable. Let's go one more. Not getting that, are you?
No, I'm not. I'm being honest with you. I don't like the sound of the club.
It's a yeah.
Off the there's no feel at all off it. The sound of the club off the face doesn't sound right, but the swing of the club. I did doing some practice swings before. It feels like the head's going to come off the club. It's like, you know them weather veils that spin round? It's like one. That's what it sounds. It sounds like the head's going to come off.
It was funny
awful.
with the fluted ferrule. It was giving Rob a very different sound when he was practicing, and he was saying it as we were just prepping for this video. I was thinking, is he having a laugh? What is he talking about? But it kind
you
of,
worry, don't you?
I do really worry. It kind of makes a little bit of sense because no other club has one of these kind of streamlined ferrules.
No.
They're all more traditional ferrules, or where Ping have no ferrules, or used to have no ferrules. You've not hit them well at all. For a club that is supposed to be forgiving, oversized, long, high launch, all of that jazz, they weren't very good, were they?
That is kind of like what Callaway said with the Big Bertha irons, which said it would go 2 clubs longer, and it never did. It's not doing what it says on the tin.
I don't. Yeah, you know, TAYLORMADE always claim about going longer.
No.
Don't think they've massively stressed the fact that they will go further than any other club. They've not massively. But what really surprised me when they brought them out, because so many people have been talking about lofts and lack of lofts and all this.
Yeah.
And we've seen some brands go with more loft to help the golfer.
Yeah.
These kind of gone the other way. They've gone for less loft, made them high launch, made them less lofted to combat that distance and get you hitting the ball further. When I tested them, I found they went a million miles, but I absolutely agree with you. The sound and the feel is lacking.
Yeah, massively.
Enormously.
Lacking. Yeah.
Angry looking at the back, not bad looking from the front.
Yeah.
But not amazing, are they?
It's kind of like looking at the girlfriend.
Oh, God. Rob, you're getting married this year. I hope she doesn't watch.
No,
Good.
golf.
I'm glad. I'm so glad. I'm so glad she doesn't watch. I'm expecting the worst, but what would you give that as a Rob rating?
7.
Okay.
Straight out. I just don't like it. I really don't like it.
No lower? What's put you on 7? Justify that 7.
I just kind of thought...
I don't think it's the bad rating, but just justify it for us.
just, you know, in terms of... To look at aesthetics-wise, it looks quite nice. I like the aggressive look to it and things like that. I like the look of it when you put it down behind the golf ball. I like the look of the golf club. The performance and the feel lets it down. It really does. I could probably go lower. You know, I could maybe go towards a 6.
I'm not saying you have to. I'm just saying give us the justification for it.
I'm just saying in terms of nothing shrieking wow for me. And I think 7. Some people might like it. You know, I know some people have asked for the review on this.
Yeah.
Because they've been quite intrigued. I've been quite intrigued about hitting them.
You've got to understand that M2 drivers, M1 woods have been amazingly successful.
Yeah, yeah.
But I think they've not quite got it right with this iron.
No, I don't think
Interestingly, I just took out the terrible golf shot you hit on the first one. Okay. And the 3 you hit after that averaged at 147.
Right. So
they didn't actually, only by a yard. But you've got to understand the lofts are so much stronger.
Well, exactly.
But you didn't hit them particularly great.
No.
I think there is a market for this club if once getting used to it, or finding the whatever that ingredient may be, that these will go long. But I just don't think they've quite got it right with this club.
I've always said that lofts never bothered me, if you remember, with the reviews that we've done in the past. And I'm actually finding now that with the set of irons that I've got at the moment that are technically classed as strong loft, and when they first came, I was like, oh, they're really aggressive lofts. I'm finding I'm struggling still to try and judge where I'm hitting a golf ball and how far I'm hitting a golf ball with those stronger lofts. Yeah. With this now being a 28.5, there's no way on earth I could adjust to that compared to what I've got. That would be awful.
So to put this into perspective, my 6 iron is 30.
Yeah.
A 6 iron is 30. This is a 7 iron that's in 28.5.
I'm dropping the rating down to 6. I've decided. It's going down to 6.
You didn't have to do that.
No,
I'm
no,
just,
no,
I'm
because
just saying
just based
on
on
a standpoint.
how the lofts and stuff are and things like that, I'm actually thinking that having the less loft isn't particularly a better thing to have.
There you go. There you have it.
I don't think it is.
You made him do that, wasn't me. Guys, thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. If you have, please do click up the thumbs up. Let us know what your experiences have been with the M2 iron. Have you hit it? Have you tested it? Have you found something similar to Rob? Or do you love them? I'd love to hear your thoughts. As always, we will communicate as much as we can down at the bottom in the comments because it's always great to hear what you say. Do subscribe by clicking the big button here. Do check out Rob on his Twitter, and we shall see you all soon. Got loads more to do, and then we're going to play some golf this afternoon.
Yeah, we are.
And the sun is shining.